Hello, my lovely Virgo. Welcome to your reading for November 2022. This is a general reading for you, Virgo. It's a reading for Virgo sun, rising and moon sign. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there. That would be specific to you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate your support and thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed and would like to, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you'll know when I'm posting new videos for you. My lovely Virgo, I've been meditating on your energy. Your channeled message for November is, they say, wow, you're like a magnet this month. People are seeking you out. Friends are seeking you out. It's almost like strangers on the street will be attracted to you, want to talk to you. You have a very magnetic energy around you that's starting in the month of November. Of course, timing's a little bit different for all of you, but come November, there's this magnetism to you. It's no longer about sitting back being the wallflower. It's about really being active, being out there, being a leader. If there's a promotion that you want to go for, a job that you want to apply for, or something that you want to initiate or start, this is the month to do it, because there's a real energy of magnetism, of leadership. And people are going to see that. It's going to be coming out of every pore of your body. It's just absolutely intense. People are going to feel your vibration. There's a real positivity that comes out of you. You're going to feel it come November. You're going to feel this tremendous positivity, this tremendous call to action. They're telling me here, call to action. That's full on, isn't it? But that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. So it's not a month to sit back and let's just chill out. It's not that. It's a month of laying new plans, taking leadership, starting new projects, starting new things, applying for new jobs or promotions. It's a very, very exciting month. I feel like the path is cleared for you this month in moving forward. So use that energy because it's absolutely amazing. I was going to draw out some cards, but they already have fallen out, and you've got two cards. This is part of your totem for the month of November. So let's see what animal energy, what spirit energy is coming through for you. You've got the sea otter, which is transformation. Absolutely, there's transformation that comes around for you. The sea otter is a very spiritual animal, and I'll read what the energy of the otter is around you. And you've got the jaguar, and the jaguar is about release. Releasing old belief systems, old attitudes, old way of being. It's now time to pounce. It's time to move forward. It's time to be stealth and really understand what your power is. They're a very powerful animal. What is the power of the jaguar? What is the power that is within you? Let's see what the energy is that these animals bring to your totem. Let's have a look. The sea otter. Let's see. Let's see the sea otter. Play on words. In almost every culture that has mythos around otters, they are seen as highly magical, intelligent, and certainly transformational creatures. So there you've got, change and transformation coming up twice. When you are doing magical workings to transform yourself from one state to another, their energy will be welcome. Otter magic also encourages you to let go of your burdens and be lighter. Remember what it's like to float on your back, tense up and you sink. The more you relax, the higher you rise, and that's certainly coming through. That really confirms your channeled message. And then you've got the jaguar, which is about release. It's about forward movement. Let me get that out so I can read it for you. Here we go. So, releasing the old. Call upon the releasing powers of the jaguar woman. when you are ready to let go of something, whether it is an excess of something, a bad habit, a disease, or old patterns. The Jaguar is a powerful discharging force for those who are getting ready for birth. She is a wise guide and will assist you to have an easier birth. So this is a birthing of you, a transformation of you. There's a strength that lies within that, my lovely Virgo. So it's about utilizing that to your advantage, really tapping into that energy of change. Let me create the Celtic cross for you. Let's see what is in store in more detail for you. We'll go through it and I will show you each card as it comes up. But it's looking really positive though. It's looking really good. You've got some amazing cards here. I want to say, what they're saying to me, Virgo, is you're going to be an unstoppable force and people are going to notice. They are going to be, they're going to want some of it. You know, they're going to be they want to be part of what's going on with you because you're going to just radiate this out. So I really like what's going on here. Okay, let's have a look. You've got justice. There's a balancing of the books. There's a balancing of life. It's about collecting the facts. When it's justice, she's blindfolded. She only deals in facts, in factual information, and you're going to be dealing in factual information. If there's some sort of settlement or legal things you're caught up in, they're going to have a very fair and just outcome. There's also, it could be legally signing leases or contracts, work contracts, leases, something to do with the law, but it's also about a balancing out of life, a fairness that's coming to you. You've also got the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is this is in the position of your significator. You're really taking charge of how you communicate, how you're thinking, what knowledge is coming to you. There's knowledge, there's a new way of communicating, there's a new way of speaking. It can also be your self-talk. There might be there is this discovery of a new way of thinking in a positive way, communicating clearly to others. Who's writing? There's the written word is important. So whether you're sending emails or writing a journal or writing a book, that's also going to be very important in communicating with others, communicating your ideas, choosing your words wisely. But I feel like you do. You've also got the Eight of Coins. There's new learning. Who's studying something? There's new learning here, and it's going to be very, very good for you because it promotes, there's a lot of work coming up here for you. You're going to be very, very busy from the very beginning of November. There's a busyness there, but it's not a busyness of chasing your own tail. It's a busyness that is productive, that brings into your life what you're seeking, the changes you're seeking, the finances you're seeking, the abundance. Abundance is many things. Whatever it is that you're seeking to improve the quality of your life, to improve what's going on around you, that busyness is going to see great results for you. I like that because you're working to building a future. So what are you doing? Whoever's finished studying, you're building a future. You, Virgo, are making changes in your life, and that is building strong foundations. Not rushing the process, but really thinking about what do you want to put there? What do you want to have in your foundations that are going to be solid? It's also being rewarded for your efforts. So there's an energy exchange for your efforts. Now, energy can be money, it can be appreciation, it can be gratitude, it can be recognition, it can be all sorts of things. But there is a return that's coming to you here. You are going to be very busy because you are balancing out things. There's this balancing out of things, balancing out of thought processes, what you want, what you don't want, but also a balancing out of work and home life, work and pleasure, work and love. What are you balancing out? You're weighing things out. It's like you're being very cautious because you're walking a tightrope. You really need to think about what's your next step. What are you doing next? How are you going to proceed? So there's a lot of thought that comes into what you're setting up here because you are setting up a new way of being here. a new way of working, a new way of, and the new way I want to say to you, Virgo, is what they're telling me here, is of leadership. You are a leader. People are going to notice what's going on with you. There's a lot of planning here. So you're giving things a lot of thought. You're giving things a lot of thought and you're setting new goals. So what are you doing? You're clearing out what you don't want and you're setting new goals. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of thinking because they're really up here in my head. They're telling me here there's a lot of processing, a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, a lot of goal setting. It doesn't matter how many goals you set. 2023 is going to be a year of expansion and really big growth for you. A lot of changes are coming into a lot of areas of your life. Just be careful that you stay out of your own way. Don't get caught up in old thought processes. Don't get stuck with overthinking things. Really feel into what you need to do. You're going to be shown that through synchronicities. The universe will speak to you in many, many, many ways. What are people saying to you? What are you overhearing? What are you seeing on TV? What are you reading? They are all signs that you're going to get. What are your dreams like? What messages you're getting at night? Don't overthink things, because otherwise it will get you stuck. Okay, there's the Judgment card. It's a review of, for you, whenever there's anything new, a new change in energy that's coming through, there's got to be a review of the old. So what is it? Where are the triggers? There's going to be triggers for you in November. And there's this temptation of falling back into old patterns, and you stop yourself and think, no, that's the old me. I don't want to react like that. I want to change the way I think, change the way I act, change what I do and how I do it. It's also about, Virgo, I'm also being told, change up your routine. Go home, drive home in a different route. Do your shopping on a different night. Mix things up, change things around. Don't stay in the old, because there's this temptation of that being called up. And it's going to magnify for you, okay, well, that's an old habit. I don't want that. I'm going to throw that out. I'm going to throw that out. There needs to be a release and a forgiveness also that's coming through for you. A release and a forgiveness of the past so that you can move on. You need to release those things from the past. It's also a reminder to tap into that inner child and have fun with how you're feeling through the month of November. It's an explosive month for you. It explodes, it blows, what are they saying to me? It blows wide open this shell, this containment that you've been in. It blows it wide open and you can redesign yourself. Who's redesigning this? A new haircut, new clothes, new places to be. I don't know. There's big changes coming through for you, my lovely Virgo, and I like it. There's a completion. There's an ending to the difficulties. So don't hold on to them. Don't hold on to the old ways of thinking. Reinvent it's a month of reinvention. A month of reinvention, which is going to take you exactly where you want to be. If it's a relationship, a love relationship you're seeking, if it's a marriage, if it's the relationship moving to a higher level, to the next level, you're going to feel loved, you're going to feel secure, you're going to feel safe about the direction that you're moving into, and that's going to see you come through to December as well. It's explosive, my lovely Virgo, absolutely explosive, so enjoy it and have fun with it. This is the divine, what is it? The Divine Abundance deck that I'm using. Thank you. The Divine Abundance deck that I'm using. Let's see what words of wisdom are being shown to you. Acceptance. Radical acceptance in the now opens the flow. Well, there you go. That's your mantra. That's your mantra for the month of November. The more you accept it, the less you resist it, the more it's going to flow and move you forward, because you are moving forward. There's a really big change, and there's an empowerment, there's leadership. You're just going to be magnetic in this month of November. I really love that energy that's around you. I wish you love, light, and many blessings. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can follow the link below to my website and book a reading from there.